gentlemen, dear colleagues, it's a pleasure for me to welcome you to the Palais de Nation, to International Geneva. And of course, it's a pleasure to open the 22nd World Association for Sustainable Development International Conference. And first of all, I would like to thank and to express my gratitude to the World Association for Sustainable Development, the Permanent Mission of Qatar, and other partners for organizing this very important event at a crucial moment when we approach 2030 target. Let me start by quoting the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who said, "The SDGs aren't just a list of goals. They carry the hopes, dreams, rights, and expectations of people everywhere." Indeed, the SDGs aim to transform our world by ending poverty, hunger, and inequality, protecting the planet, and ensuring that all people, including future generations, enjoy healthy, just, and prosperous lives. We are now at a pivotal moment in our collective efforts to create a more sustainable, equitable, and inclusive world. The challenges we face are immense, but so are the opportunities to drive the transformation change. There are some reasons for optimism. In many regions, for example, girls now enjoy equal educational opportunities. Women are advancing significantly in leadership roles across various industries. Internet access has expanded, and renewable energy now accounts for 30% of global electricity production. However, this progress represents only 17%. Just think about it, 17% of the SDG targets that are actually on track. The latest SDG report reveals that progress on 1/3 of the targets has either stalled or reversed. In this regard, today's conference aims to address a critical question: how can we achieve the pace of achieving all the SDGs? The UN Secretary General proposed 4 key fronts for accelerating the progress: ending conflict, increasing SDGs financing, recommitting to inclusion, and making a major push on green and digital transformation. Let me elaborate on these 4 points. It is obvious that sustainable development is impossible without peace. Civilian deaths in armed conflicts skyrocketed in 2023, with civilian casualties increased by 72%. Additionally, 2023 was the deadliest year for refugees and migrants, with May 2024 seeing an unprecedented 120 million forcibly displaced people. So we must start by ending conflicts and fostering peace. For example, as an example, here in Geneva, we co-organized the civil society actors for the Geneva Peace Talks, and we host the opening ceremony of the 2024 Geneva Peace Week. Second, the gap in SDG financing is growing, and many developing countries are facing financial instability. The global community is starting to take action. Multilateral development banks are reforming to be more effective. Member states are relocating SDRs to support countries in need, and there are emerging efforts to address the debt crisis. However, these actions are still not enough. We need to act faster and more decisively. Third, we also need to accelerate green and digital transformation. This means speeding up the energy transition, transforming food systems, and making new agreements to protect nature and ensuring universal digital access, particularly for young people worldwide. Fourth, inclusion remains essential. We must reinforce the SDGs' promise to leave no one behind by prioritizing the most disadvantaged, protecting the rights of persons with disabilities, tackling gender inequality, providing better outcomes for young people. I am particularly pleased to see on the agenda of the conference the emphasis on the vital role of educational institutions in driving forward the implementation of Agenda 2030. Universities and academic institutions are not only centers of learning, but also hubs of innovation, research, and community engagement. These play a pivotal role in equipping the next generation with the knowledge and skills needed to achieve sustainable development. One last important point I need to mention. We need more, not less, multilateral cooperation that transcends borders, breaks down silos, and builds bridges between generations. The upcoming Summit of the Future in New York in September presents a key opportunity to upgrade our multilateral system by making it more effective and fit for the challenges of the 21st century. This summit will reinforce and accelerate efforts to meet existing international commitments and further implement the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. Importantly, the summit will emphasize the need to think and act on behalf of not only present generations, but future generations. It will invite member states and the broader multilateral system to step forward with ideas and concrete actions on how to better respond to current and future challenges. The UN family in Geneva strives to facilitate member states' efforts in this regard. For example, the Beyond Lab in my office, previously known as the SDG Lab, has been fostering partnerships aimed at achieving the SDGs. Today, it operates as a multi-stakeholder innovation hub, driving creative thinking and practical solutions to address systemic issues and promote deep structural changes needed for the SDGs and the vision beyond the 2030 horizon. Ladies and gentlemen, I encourage all participants to engage in discussions, share actionable insights, and collaborate on innovative strategies that will help us accelerate progress towards our shared goals. Let us unite for a brighter, more inclusive, and environmentally conscious tomorrow. I wish you all fruitful discussions. Thank you very much.